Hi, this is Jon Brickner with HR Collaborative. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to spend some time really talking about leading remotely or leading virtually. And if you're like me and you're figuring out sort of the new normal, one of the terms you hear thrown around a lot is psychological safety. And I think it's really important to understand what it is and get some tips for how to effectively manage it. First of all, psychological safety really comes from some research that was done by Google back in the early 2000s. There was a study called Project Aristotle, and they looked at a variety of factors. They spent millions of dollars in the study, and of course, overwhelmingly, psychological safety came to the forefront as the thing that was leading to the most success on a team, the most impact, the most productivity, effectiveness, all of that. And psychological safety is really mutual respect among team members. It's that trust, that interest in each other as people. So when we hear that term people first, that's really what psychological safety is. It means that I'm able to decouple the knowledge that someone brings, the confidence, how motivated they are, their personality and their character from the task at hand. So we make it safe for others to learn alongside of us. So one of the things you can do as a leader to create psychological safety is reflect. Reflect not only on the task at hand, which most teams tend to fall into, they do the after action review, reflect on how you performed as a team. How are you working effectively with each other? The second is to make sure we support those team members, especially after they've had a mistake. We have to show them that it is safe to admit mistakes, not hide them, and come forward and say, I need help. This didn't go as planned. And once we do that, we create a precedent for the rest of the team. And the third is to embrace dissent. We've got to include multiple layers of people that are providing input to our project. And regardless of rank or background or functional knowledge, we've got to embrace that dissent and encourage it as leaders so that we end up with a better solution. For more tips and tricks, check us out week to week. Thanks.